Obasanjo asked Nigerian ex-dictator IBB not to worry about critics of controversial book. Of course, he will not worry now. Why would he be worried? Because people know that we can't do anything now. We can't do anything. You are the ones in power. You are the ones in position. Tinubu is hailing him. You two, you are hailing him. You should not worry about critics. Imagine. We know he's not going to be worried. Former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo has praised former head of state. All of them are praising him because they are what? Birds of the same feather that flocks together. He has praised former head of state General Ibrahim Babangida over the latter's just launched book. The book, A Journey in Service, is an autobiography of Babangida. The occasion also included fundraising for the former head of state's presidential library. Imagine, they even did fundraising there. Obasanjo, who spoke at the launching event in Abuja, which he chaired, stated that by writing the book, Babangida has succeeded in documenting history. Aside contributing to history making, he also noted that there will be good, bad, and ugly reactions to the book Babangida had written. Obasanjo said, "You have not only contributed to history, you have contributed to documenting history. It is an important part of our nation building to keep accurate records. Please don't be unduly worried about critics and put him down syndrome. It may even be an indication of success, but take note of objective criticism. A chronic critic of mine, the late Tunji Braithwaite, may he so rest in peace, condemned a book of mine, and when asked if he had read it, he answered in the negative. He said he had not read it, and said that once Obasanjo was the writer, he must be condemned." Earlier, Babangida in the book acknowledged that Moshood Abiola won the June 12 election. The event has present incumbent president, former president, head of state, among others. I'm not going to criticize him. Even if we criticize him, nothing is going to happen at the end of the day. So what's the point? What's the point of criticizing? Sunday, who drove us, says IBB must be worried because he knew Nigerians will never forgive him for June 12 crisis that climaxed to fuel scarcity, importation, high cost of fuel, bedeviling Nigerians to date. Let him tell Nigerians exactly what made him to annul the election, exactly what made you annul it. You can't say it's in the interest of Nigerians. How? How is this in our interest? It was the most difficult decision of your life. How? What made you to annul the election? If true and sincere confession is not made, forgiveness will be a miracle. Who is going to forgive him? Even if he has a good reason, who is going to forgive him? James Udoma says the reason for the country's misfortune and underdevelopment since inception for some, while for others, these benefactors are heroes. But in retrospect, their regret shows the pain they inflicted on a very great percentage of the country as they can't reverse or change what's been done. Going forward at this point, wisdom demands that a total purging of the system begins with intentional engagement of the younger generation to take the helms of affairs as soon as possible, because the dying generation that's fading away doesn't have the solution to the current state of our economic woes. Will somebody like IBB be able to talk to the president to say, okay, people really need to do better. People need to help the country, help your citizens, do things that will make your country better than even the countries that people jack to. Can he say that? No, I don't think so. So, the younger generation to take the helms of affairs as soon as possible, because the dying generation that's fading away doesn't have the solution to the current state of our economic woes, developmental infrastructural meltdown, zero welfare and abuse of citizens' rights to basic needs. If they can't take these necessary steps, then they are better giving the J. Rawlings treatment once and for all and let disintegration be the new chapter. Because the one Nigeria idea has been an illusion of darkness since inauguration. True, really, it's been darkness all through. Adeyinka Johnson says Obasanjo and MKO are from the same place, but both hate each other. But I believe Obasanjo is among the people who pressurized IBB to annul the election, which the most fair and credible election in Nigeria's history. The very first election that we had that was free and fair, that people actually voted for this person, and he won the election. You decided to annul it, and you are telling us that it was a difficult decision for you to make. Indeed. Olowo Goriola says, Baba is not a saint in the saga and cannot be one till thy kingdom come. History will never forget all of them from their incorrigible acts. Yes, so history will never forget. Babs Adeyemi says, OBJ is the problem of Nigeria, just hiding under the people of conscience. Who knows, it might really be. Abubakar Dawood says, forget this story and focus on how to move the country forward. IBB, Abacha, and Abiola are in the grace beyond. IBB is not in grace beyond. IBB is still alive. They will settle there. This country is not working now, and it's not June 12 or 13. That is the problem. Olairo Hakim says, look at what Baba is saying. They have turned Nigeria into a playing field. Play your own, let me play my own. May God reward all of you according to your intention. Amen. Amen. Derek Ade says, the only way to atone for wrongdoing is to immediately change. Stand for what is true. From henceforth, it's not too late to restructure this country back into the vision of our forefathers. The constitution and the rule of law is bigger than the ambition of one man. Let us stand together, shame the outside world that yes, we can be the United States of Nigeria, USSN. USA, I beg you, United States, come. With those Fulanis involved and those outside, I beg you, I know United, come. But I don't even know where I got that from. You don't know. Think of what that will mean to the rest of Africa. A clear message that united we can stand, but divided we will fall. The people are willing to forgive. Which people? You, Abi? It is you now. Fakorede Ayofe says, yes, we have the best brains, but zombies electorates, people who fear bullets and whose religious has declined them from thinking deeply, and those believing angel will descend helping them, and who's never paid attention to root cause, divide and rule tactics by the colonial bandits, taken over by the Sokoto Caliphate of their problems, who are lovers of one Nigeria, believing in an entity system called Nigeria, will never work for common purpose, will never succeed, selecting good and vibrant leaders. It's looking like so, because really, these are our leaders, all of them. They are just being reshuffled and they don't care about anybody. Oyensi says, not to worry, even man with so many atrocities committed, Karma is now dealing with him. Yes, so because he knows that he's going to buy anytime soon. So what is going to happen to him when he gets there in front of God to receive his judgment? Golo Sala says, in a normal country, he will be explaining why he annulled the election. Yes, he will be explaining. In Nigeria, you can cash out after an evil you did. Yes, so imagine doing fundraising, selling autobiography. Do you know how much money he is going to make? Tizel, Alfred Godwin says, OBJ takes time showed its own leg so we can see to let us know that IBB no fit show its own. Reason you all know. What's the reason? We don't know. Try to know the rest story by yourself. Fela don't sing something like that before. The remaining no say na me talk am more. ABJ comment sef na wayo comment. Okay now. Makinde Leo says, is he intimidating IBB by crossing his leg? Somebody cannot sit down and cross his leg again. Wahala. Joe Moses says, before anyone will criticize his marvelous book, always remember that IBB made a lot of Igbo billionaires. Facts. Okay. Fex Along says, does it look like forgiveness time or what? These smart leaders have spoiled the country to this extent. I'm telling you. I don't know who is going to forgive you for what you did. Nobody is going to forgive you. Usman Haliru says, both Obasanjo and he were all dictators. Stop saying Obasanjo and ex-dictator. Yes, all of them are dictators. And even the one that we have right now that is saying is democracy, is still dictatorship, really. The way we are running it is not a democratic government, it's dictatorship. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.